Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. For the viewers, thank you for clicking this video. So in today's video guys, I am going to be breaking down this one thing you must implement for you to start seeing profitability in your trading, and that is basically following this A plus setup trade, taking one setup, trading one pair, risking 1%, right? So guys, in my ebook, right, I've always, tried to update constantly and try to figure out a way that I can actually find what works for me, right, and find what can work for you in general. And I've come to understand that guys, at the end of the day, it's all about locking in into one type of setup, right? So as you guys know, I trade the ICC concept, right? This strategy right here, and it basically stands for indication, correction, continuation. Now, you have heard the saying that your trend is your friend, and honestly guys, I do believe that the continuation move, which is this move right here, I do believe is going to be the best kind of moves that you would want to start catching, right? And that is basically what I'm going to be implementing in my strategy, right? So essentially guys, I will only follow the trend basically, and the only time I will go against the trend is if price has given me a structure, right, to follow. So now in terms of this setup guys, the one pair I'm going to be trading is going to be the GBP Now the one setup I'm going to be trading guys is going to be the shooting star setup, and essentially guys, it's very simple. Price is going on an uptrend, then price gives a shooting star. So for example, you're going to see in this specific trade here, right, price was in a downtrend, right? Price broke the previous low here, as you can see. It broke the previous low here. As it retraced, this is the indication. Price now corrected itself and now gave a shooting star pattern, which was that entry right there. And as you can see, I got a nice 1 to 2 risk to reward. Now another entry again could be now this specific entry here. So as you can see, even though you missed this move here, right, this whole move here, you will still have caught this move from this upside all the way to the upside down there, right? So essentially how it works is this. Like I told you guys, the ICC concept is very simple guys. Go to this specific page here, boom, at page 18, to understand how a trend change happens, right? So in this case here, price trend was sells. It now broke the previous high to change the trend from sells to buys. So now price has told you that okay, it's buying by price breaking above this high here. As you can see, price maintained the lows and stuff, retraced, price gave a nice shooting star entry right there, right? So this would be your entry. And again guys, I've noticed that like when it comes to over trading, right, so in my ebook I literally have literally a side when it comes to never losing a trade, or even like controlling your emotions, right? So what I have learned is, in terms of controlling your emotions guys, you have to basically only take one type of setup, right? Because at the end of the day, like I literally find trades every single day. Like if let's assume I had a I had like, let's say, bullish engulfing entry, or like I used all the entries in the book, like a bullish engulfing, harami, everything, right? I would literally be blowing my accounts here, right? Blowing my accounts in some specific areas. But the fact that I only have one entry, right, one specific entry signal that I follow, right, will make me literally not take trades, right? So for example, in this case here, you would not take any trade here, right? Because number one, you're following the trend, so you wouldn't even take any trade here. You wouldn't take any trade here. Maybe you would have taken a trade here because this is a shooting star, cool, but this would have been a trade you would have taken. As you can see, boom, price now gives this shooting star right here. You'd have taken this trade, right? And then also here, you wouldn't have taken any trades here until this trade here. You'd have taken this trade here, and then also this specific candle here, right? So I do see potential in this kind of setup guys, and I'll update you guys. Like I said, you're literally watching me in real time improve my skills in trading, right? So I've been trading for 4 years, but I still have a lot to learn, right? And one of them is really understanding following one setup, one pair, one strategy. You feel me? And I've actually done a good job trading one pair. Back then I used to have this lingering feeling of this fear of missing out on other pairs, but I've gotten used to only trading one pair. Now what I have to get used to now is only trading one type of setup, which is going to be the continuation setup right here, boom. So this continuation setup right here, or you could use this slide to learn more about this, right? And then in terms of catching reversal trades, the only time I'm catch reversal trades is if price has given me a structure. So for example, in this case here, I would actually take a trade, a sell trade right here, but actually I would look for buys because price is literally on top of this, you know, daily area of interest. But essentially how I would look for sell trades if price has given me a structure, right? So let's say, for example, price creates a low here and creates a high. Now obviously we know that price needs to break this low for the trend to change from buys to sells. But if I can see a structure like this where price does this, gives this, you know what I mean, candle or wick, and then now sells back down and gives a reversal pattern right at this level there, and the reversal pattern would basically be a big bodied shooting star or any of these combinations here, right? Then I would look to take the trade from this area, stop loss below, and then ride the move down all the way to this low here. And then if possible, price might do the same thing here. Once it breaks trend, in this case here, it goes here, breaks trend, and then it continues to sell back down. So this could be a possible, you know what I mean, sell or swing trade. But essentially this is basically how I would only take, you know what I mean, counter trend trades, right? So if let's say price gives a good sell and price gives, let's say, no structure, but it gives, you know, reversal entries, then I will not take that trade until price has given a structure that it wants to sell, a sell structure, right? Then I will look to, you know, enter that trade. But that's basically, you know what I mean, this video, guys, just showing you guys that I'm really trying to evolve my trading and really, you know what I mean, take less trades and do more, honestly, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you guys gained a lot from this. I will see you guys in a different video. Peace.